most Americans are from the lower 48. They don't spend a lot of time in Alaska. They think of like beautiful territory. They think of a lot of resources and polar bears. What is the single thing that you think most Americans need to better understand about your state?
That we are an energy and economic giant, and we are the Arctic and Western Pacific sovereign for the United States of America.
And what are the biggest opportunities right now, given that?
Boy, across the board. Unbelievable amounts of resources. We have 49 of the world's 50 rare earths elements. We have some of the largest lead zinc mines in the world up there. Largest gold find on the planet is up there. Largest graphite find in North America is up there. The list goes on and on. 3 times the fresh water of any other state. Our proximity on the globe is second to none. We are an oil giant, so we were producing 1 million barrels a day back in the late 80s, early 90s. We still have billions of barrels of oil. We have over 100 trillion cubic feet of gas that we're trying to market. So energy for our Western Asian allies, Japan, Korea, the Philippines, and others, but also our renewable resources are tremendous. Our wind resources, we have 150 volcanoes, 50 are active, so our geothermal resources are off the charts. Second largest tides in the world for tidal energy right by Anchorage, Alaska. Between the federal lands and the state lands, over 140 million acres of forests for all kinds of uses, to biofuels, to wood resources, to wood chips, you name it, wood pellets. I mean, the list just keeps going on. And Alaska is poised, I think, as I tell people, the next 50 years, I think will belong to Alaska because of our energy resources and our proximity on the globe.
Now, the United States today is the largest fossil fuel energy producer in the world. The United States for gas, for oil, and also is a country that is thinking a lot about transition and renewables and what climate change is going to mean for the economy. Given all of that, at the last few years, would you say Alaska's been a beneficiary of those trends, or has it been more of a challenge for Alaska to navigate those trends?
Both. I see us being a beneficiary. Certainly the problem that Alaska deals with is our relationship with our own federal government. A lot of folks in the federal government and associated with our federal government view Alaska as a large national park. So as a result of that, oftentimes we are not supported in our efforts to develop lands in Alaska that can produce minerals, that can produce more oil and gas, that can harvest our timber. So we have our challenges there, but at the same time, the new economy, as they call it, provides Alaska with tremendous opportunities. We're an all-in state. You mentioned transition. We really don't see it as a transition. We see it as an additionality, given what the server farms are asking in terms of electrical output, the supercomputers, the electrification of the world. In order to do that, you're not going to be able to do that currently, at least in the foreseeable future, just on wind or solar, without some type of exponential leap in technology on batteries and storage. So we see Alaska with with all of its resources being able to be a net provider to the country and to the world in terms of energy. And so we believe that we got to work on some permitting processes with the federal government, but we also have to change some attitudes with the federal government. Some folks associated with the federal government, including NGOs, believe it's better to ship the need for minerals and the need for oil and gas overseas, to the detriment of Alaska, but also for those folks that believe in the environment. You really want to do it all here in America because we keep an eye on it. We do it better than anywhere else on the planet. So we have our challenges, but I think the next 50 years is going to belong to Alaska.